What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Don with the Don Broad Show. We're going to talk about, well, our normal Tesla Tuesday. So, let's jump into it. I sold all my Tesla yesterday. Actually, so we got the open. It just didn't look strong at all. So, I actually sold on the way down here. It was at 661. I was kind of watching the first 15 minutes. If that was going to break, then I was out. I closed it all. Something I've been talking about even for a while now. Is even my investment shares. I had an investment account that's just that, and I thought now I am going to stay invested, but I think we're due for a leg down. So this is the one time we're going to get cute. After a major catalyst like this that we had push up, we kind of everything got thrown at it. I think it's due for a leg down, so I closed that. I'll get back in. And then after that, I'll keep them probably forever. There's just the one time trading account. You guys know why I closed it, right? Just done. It's a little. I think Tesla, is a little high. I'm a big fan of the company. Awesome thoughts, right? There's nothing really bearish about this. It honestly is just a little high, and we've seen Tesla do this time and time again. It pushes up and it pulls back. So a lot. Now, some people actually, let me just go ahead and just stop this right now. Some people they'll come back here and think that was a 40% drop. So they'll come over here and think, obviously, we're going to drop 40% again. So let's drop 40%. Puts us below even that zone, puts us at the 400 mark, the 412. If that's at candle wicks, we grab candle bodies, puts us right at $400. So, to tell you how the stock market works, while it could do that, this was a $5 billion sell-off, right? We sold some additional shares, $5 billion worth of dilution. $80 billion got bought, and they're not trading it, guys. That is just bought and almost locked up, almost the exact inverse. So it will make this a little bit less volatile. It'll also make it a little bit harder for it to probably reach those drastic lows like that. So I don't think 400's happening. But I will say where I like it would be an awesome leg down is this 517, this 460 mark. If it could drop down to those zones. So where I would buy Tesla right now, and this is rain or shine event, right? It just, let's get rid of all these zones. Where would I buy it? We melt off right now. I don't care what the news is. I'm buying some right here. I'm definitely buying at the 460. I mean, I'm throwing a lot of money at it at 460. I doubt we see that. I think 500 will be a hard number for it to break. Just again, psychological number. What I'm really focused on now really is higher lows, right? We've made the higher highs, but I think we could pull back. I think every time we get a little carried away, we do come back. It's a normal, natural trend, even for just in any stock, right? That's just basic advice. I don't care. Like, people will draw channels, though they like to map out the top of resistance levels. I don't worry about that. I worry more about the higher lows. I worry more about this bottom line. So I do like this. Now, if we just bleed off and get down here, then I'm probably gonna start buying. I'd keep an eye on this trend line in general, but I do think we're gonna see a leg down. I'm thinking leg down. And then we'll get the delivery numbers. We'll get that hype back up. And we'll start working our way back up again. So I want to let this cool off, even for the retail crew, right? The indicator world. I think it's weekly. Grab the indicators up there. Weekly. I guess we're overbought. We're a little bit up there. We could use some cooling off to do, right? We're just a little bit up there. Now, that being said, I'm not short this. Right? I still think it's kind of silly to short this, especially buying puts, because what this could do just as easily is go sideways. If this thing just goes sideways, then I'll end up getting back in, because what if we go sideways? We're just going to go right to there. That trend line catches up, and we start to push up again. So it doesn't make sense to short. I just sold my shares and calls. I'm out of it. I don't have a single thing in Tesla right now. Just for the leg down for it to cool off. I'm hoping to grab it at a cheaper price. Now, I get it. Investors, they like to just buy and hold. They'll check it in 5 years. I don't care. I'm not arguing with you guys. I like to not invest on the red days, right? Let somebody else bag hold that. I'll get out and I'll get back in. I like to invest on the green days. It's just my style. It's just how I do things. So I'm not going to fight and argue with anybody. I don't care if you're short. I'm not. I don't think the juice just isn't worth the squeeze for me to be short Tesla right now. It can get some violent sell-offs. I don't think this violence is going to be here anymore. I think we're in the S&P. There's too many eyes on it. So I think that volatility, pretty well done. I think we either leg down or we just go sideways for a while. And if I see the sideways start to pick up, then I'll start buying the dips and kind of ease my way back into that. So Other than that, Tesla news, is Apple going to be the new Tesla? Little shooting star Apple, you. Apple with the gap up on some EV news, which is funny because there was an analyst that specifically said he had a $2,500 price target for Tesla after the split. And the one thing that would make him rethink as a Tesla investor is if Apple got into the space. So do you think that carries any weight inside Tesla right now? I thought that was kind of crazy. Anyway, as far as Tesla goes, I'm thinking leg down, and I'll start buying it. But if we melt off, I don't care how fast that candle shows up. These bottom two zones is where I'm buying shares. I'll keep an eye on these. I'm not going to delete these zones because if we start going sideways, you'll see them start to bounce around, especially the $600 one. Maybe intraday I might grab the $600 zone right here and put my stop loss in the green, let it do its thing. Maybe it works its way back up. Maybe it just tags out and comes back down. For right now, I'm buying inside that zone and then this bottom zone right here. So I'll make those as bright as yellow as we can so you guys know, rain or shine event, that's where I'm adding on to Tesla. Now, let's get to the giveaway, right? The part you've all been waiting on. Last night's stream, we're going to do a random comment generator. We're going to give away, it was it the Apple one? There we go. We got it right here. Let's get the URL. Let's do this. So for those of you guys that don't know, every day until Christmas, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a random giveaway for a free month to my mentorship, where I just do a bunch of technical analysis. I draw these zones. I talk about the market, what it did, what I want to see it do, and how I'm personally looking to attack it. To be clear, FTC. This is not call out service. It really isn't. I zone things out like you guys see me do all the time, and then talk about what I plan on doing. Easy on the volume. I don't know if that was loud, but for me it was. The winner. Let's see. Lucky Hood. Welcome. Currently only using more simple criteria such as a moving average. Moving average 50 needs to be above the moving average 100 and 100 above 200 along with MACD and Bollinger Bands. Been trying to focus on companies that has performed well and has had good fundamentals. Would really like to learn more. 29, soon to be 30. Man, that's when you become a man? Woman? I'm not going to assume. That's a dangerous world on YouTube. There's a big milestone at 25 and a bigger one at 30. Then you realize, oh, I really was young and dumb. Hope to be part of the mentorship. Also, I dislike using the RSI. That's the really strong indicator. Why would you dislike that one? Never been in the mentorship. Hopefully I can contribute by my activity. Hopefully you can too, and welcome. So direct message me on Discord. Show me a screenshot of your YouTube so I know it's you. And again, I'll see you inside. For everyone else, leave a comment down below. We're just going to do a random comment. I like this. I like calling, shouting you guys out like that. So I will see you guys. Today is... What is today? Say Monday or Tuesday? Today's Tuesday. Tesla Tuesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow live. 7 p.m. Central Time. I will go live. We'll break down all the futures, and we will rock and roll. I just noticed your profile picture is a man. Hopefully that is you, and I can't assume I can come close that you're a man. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just reading your comments and picturing a guy saying that. Hopefully I'm right. Anyway, sorry guys. I'll see you tomorrow live. Set your subscribe. Hit that little bell. If I get to 15,000 subscribers by the end of the year, we're not far off. I will do a free giveaway of the trading suite. So by the time it's done, we'll have all asset classes, options, futures, forex, stocks, supply and demand. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.